MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Polar Bears and the Houston Astros. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Jonathan Hernandez, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan McDaniel, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, it hasn't been the best of times, D-Bro. They've lost the first 3 games of this set at home, and the last thing you want to do is get swept in a 4-game series at home. You need to win this one.
Yeah, it can't happen. Can't get swept 4 games in a row on your home turf. Watch for the manager to he's going to make moves, and he's going to make them quick. I don't know what they're going to be pitching, hit and run. Something's happening today.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Now to the plate, Jeffrey Donnellan. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. A ball and no strikes. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Stepping up to the plate, Jeremy Pitts, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
2 out, nobody on. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
At the plate, George Edler, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. First pitch coming, here it is. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Pitts, the runner at first with 2 gone. That evens it up, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now a throw over. Runner's back. A runner on first with 2 away. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Popped him up. Senzel in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Michael Gomes, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Ready now, Hideki Ono. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Hideki Ono.
Pitch on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, without question, this team is on a roll offensively, defensively, from the pitching standpoint. If they can steal this one again and continue this winning streak, it'd be special.
Boy, Dero, this team's playing some really good baseball right now. When you get on a roll, you like to continue that roll, and if they could pull off this one and keep that streak going, they'd feel awfully good about themselves.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
A good fastball that backed them off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Hideki Ono sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Into the box, Nick Senzel. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now here's the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Looped out toward third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Franco.
So coming to the plate, Wander Franco, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Out into right center, well hit. A Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Standing in now, Elliot Ramos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Stepping in, Quentin Broadway, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Broadway.
First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0.
2-0. He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ramos is there, and he has it for the first out.
That is it. The shortstop, number 0.
Stepping in, Brock Barreto. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. In there. 2-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
He stays alive. Still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Sean Robles, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Hit out towards second. Senzel's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. plate now is the designated hitter, Christian Pache.
Lead up for the Astros, the designated hitter, Christian Pache.
First delivery to him on the way. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Around first, digging for two. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
So digging in now, Adley Rutschman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Fouled off. Set to deliver on 2-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. There's ball four.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Hubble, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's in.
None out, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Inside, ball one.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
To the plate now, Elmer Veras, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First and second here with nobody out. Fastball well outside. Swing and a liner. Foul. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
The 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking. Strike three.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Stepping in now, Hugh Koo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Now it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So striding in, Hideki Ono. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The batter, number 15.
Digging in now, Nick Senzel. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Pitch is piling up. 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Here's the 3-0. And he fouls this one off. He's set. The 3-1. And, oh, look out, as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now at the plate, Wander Franco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Comes set, the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Reined in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. So striding forward now, Mac Sanchez. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Way outside. 1-2. Now here it comes. Sent toward first, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Settling in now, Ricky Marchand. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Takes this the other way to right. A dive, but it's off his glove.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Ryan McDaniel, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the third now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Elliot Ramos.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball one. Ramos tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Christian Pache. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Up next to the Astros.
Now at the plate, Adley Rutschman. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's attacking. Did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. All set for the start of the fourth, and set to go is the second baseman, Jeffrey Donnellan.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. This is skied into short left center. Ono comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now back. Left field.
Striding in, Jeremy Pitts. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
When you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt, that's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, George Edler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Senzel fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Houston leads this one 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Johnny Hubble.
The first baseman, Johnny Hubble.
Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Hubble, an Ohio native. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? they didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
At the plate now, Elmer Veras, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Count now a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And there's out number 2.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Striding in for Houston, Hugh Koo. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Right side. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're up 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Quentin Broadway. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Broadway, a 25-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in the 2027 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Popped him up. Rutschman shading to his right. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now back.
Digging in to try it again. Brock Barreto will swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Ono is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Sean Robles. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch.
No, inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And the pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Hideki Ono.
Astros, the left fielder, Hideki.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah.
The The windup and the 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
1-2, here it comes. Fouled away. Fouled off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Count remains full. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hits a range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 1st out. Ready for another shot now. Nick Senzel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. That finds the zone, a called strike. And that misses 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Standing in, Wander Franco. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball back down.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Pulled high in the air out to right field. McDaniel is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mac Sanchez will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. The pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next will be the designated hitter, Ricky Marchand. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. Now in the box, Ryan McDaniel. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Hopped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and digging. Ramos.
The center fielder, Elliot Ramos.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Christian Pache. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
The 1-2. Ripped down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Next up for the Astros, Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, outside.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they're on top 2-0. Into the box, Jeffrey Donnellan. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now back.
Stepping up now, Jeremy Pitts. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-1. On the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
At the plate, George Edler, as he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 delivery.
Oh, that's out.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Into the box, Quentin Broadway, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Runners going. That's popped up. Veras is there, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Eli Granger gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Granger.
Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Johnny Hubble.
The first baseman, Johnny Hubble.
Now the pitch. In there for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Hard ground ball to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance, Elmer Veras. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. One out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Hugh Koo, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. He's running. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second. Bases are empty here with two men out. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Three and two now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. Up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
In now, Hideki Ono. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Still no balls and two strikes. That misses 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. One left for Houston. They're up 2-0. Diaz has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Third base, number 12.
Digging in once again, Brock Barreto. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. J.D. Hemmer takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. So now to the plate, Sean Robles, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Fastball just missed above the zone. The 2-1 home. Mac Sanchez, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Mac Sanchez, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. No hits to this point. Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Ready once again, Ricky Marchand. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. The runner does score from third, and let's hope he's going to be all right. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ryan McDaniel. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Outside and low, 3-0.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Now the 3-0 offering.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping into the box, Jeffrey Donnellan, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A ball and no strikes.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Andres Hernandez answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. So it's one run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Astros lead it 2-1. Jeffrey Voss will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Senzel.
Nick Senzel.
First pitch of the at-bat. Voss rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Sharp ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. In now, Wander Franco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Hard hit ball to short, right to him. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Elliot Ramos. He was a ground out victim last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0 home. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Orlando Zamora comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Orlando Zamora.
So here's the cleanup hitter, George Edler, will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Edler.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Zamora, a right-hander going 6'5". He was taken in the 6th round back in 2023.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy, drafted in the middle rounds. and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And there's ball one. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Standing in, Quentin Broadway. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the pitch. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. All even now, 2-2. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. Pulled hard, but it's fouled down the first base side. Ready with another 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Digging in and looking for more, Brock Barreto. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Houston Astros took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jonathan Hernandez earns the win, his second. Michael Gomes pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Orlando Zamora hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.